Konami has taken their biggest W yet. This is literally the most groundbreaking thing to occur since PES 17 when they brought in, well, I don't remember what it was, I think it was Black Balls. Guys, this is literally one of the greatest modes we have ever seen in Konami history, and we shouldn't take it lightly. Konami cannot drop the ball here. This is literally a co-op match where you can play with your friends and you can play against your friends in groups of twos or threes, sometimes even 2 versus 1. No, if it's 2 versus 1, they're all gonna go on the same side. But still, this is like a version of Pro Clubs. For anybody who knows how to play FIFA Pro Clubs, this is basically a version of Pro Clubs. Well, not even Pro Clubs, it's actually a version of Seasons. If you've ever played FIFA Seasons before, where you pick a team and you and your partner both interchange between players on the field, that is what happens. So basically what happens is that in groups of twos, you will get a full 11 players from your team, 11 players from their team, from your partner's team, and you guys pick the best 11 out of that unit. And then if it's 3v3, then it's going to be less players from each team. So let's say, for instance, it's 6 players from each team instead of the regular 11. To me, I just find that to be very amazing. I've played it, I'm so addicted to it. Like, Konami has found a way to literally keep me on the game for a longer period of time now by just playing with my friends. And guess what? All of this adds up to the match pass. I literally used this last night with my friends, and we played for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. That is the longest time I have spent on this game since PES 2021, bro. This is crazy. Now, firstly, the first match that we play is against the AI, because guess what? We had to get used to it, and quite frankly, we actually couldn't find a fourth person to play with, so we thought that it was going to be a 2 versus 1, when in change it was actually a 3v the AI, you get me? So I guess when it's 3 persons, they'll always play the AI. So we were basically looking for somebody to play with. Couldn't find anybody at the time, so to pass the time, we just wanted to get the head start. So we played the first match. As you can see at halftime, they actually show you your stats and they show you who is contributing. So guess what? In this case, I'm actually the worst contributor here, but that's because I didn't know I could switch players on the field, like manual switch. I didn't know that the sprint button was at a different location when you're attacking from when you're defending. So everything was kind of confusing me, you get me? But at the same time, this now holds friends accountable, meaning that, like, if you guys lose a match, you know which friend to blame. You know which friend caused the problem. You know which friend was carrying on their back, and you know which friend was basically holding you guys back. So it's these little details. These are the things that make the game better. Because I ain't gonna lie to you guys, this is definitely the best feature I've seen in PES 2020. Well, in eFootball 2023. I've literally been playing this so long, and as you guys can see here, there are a lot of, well, I don't even know what to tell you, but there are a lot of, well, he finally scored a goal. My friend Bryce, he was there taking 10 years to score a goal. I don't know what he was waiting for. I didn't even want to celebrate with him because that guy was horrible. He missed like 4 sitters. I don't know if I showed you guys in this one, but he missed like 4 sitters. And his excuse is that, bro, I didn't know the ball came to me. Like, the ball is at your feet and it tells you who's there. But I like, these are the things that they show you after the match, where it's like Air Master, First Blood, Maestro, Pass Receiver. So it kind of gives you like titles, you see me? There's this one when somebody plays extremely bad and it says something about controversial character. I haven't gotten that as yet, but it's quite funny to get. And then it basically gives you like what each of them mean, like, you know what I'm saying? I was just going through them just to really understand. And as you can see, the scores are pretty decent here. I still did the worst, but 700 is very good, especially for your first time, and especially after that horrendous first half. The second half I played extremely better. But the rest of them, it wasn't that good. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I was just getting used to it at this point in time. I could have done better, as I said. Like, I just like the screen. But yeah, we decided to play in the next match a 2v2. And when we played the 2v2, this was actually more entertaining because, one, it's easier to control when it's 2 persons, not 3, because there are too many personalities and there are too many viable options for the ball to go to, using, meaning that, like, not every ball will come to you. So you're there, they're anticipating that the ball comes to you or it doesn't come to you, and then the opposite happens, you know what I'm saying? So in this one now, as I said, when it's 2v2, you actually realize that, oh, you have a leader and you have a viewer. So the leader is the one who selects the team. So for instance, my friend just started the game. Well, no, his account actually got deleted. I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate. and it's not 11. Yeah, it is 11. Everybody get 11v11 when it's 2v2. So there's a view only screen, and you have a leader screen. I was the leader, so I get to switch up and pick who's the best 11. So I realized that his left back was like 54 rated, so I decided to change the formation to a 3-2-4-1, and I took out the left back out of the equation completely, and I put Pogba in midfield. So we play with a three at the back throughout this match, but you guys are not gonna see this because I cut it out of the video. I just remember that I cut it out of the video, so I'm just giving you guys the heads up that if you don't want to play with their play, you don't have to. You can just change the formation. But the view only person can't do anything other than just literally view only. Like, they're literally just there. Like, you can make all the subs as the leader, you can make all the decisions, you can turn on attack or defense, but I actually find striking to be one of the funniest things to do in this game. As much as I can defend very, very well in this game, I can't even lie to you. But the truth of the matter is that I actually recorded this a long time ago, but it didn't save, so I'm actually re-recording it right now, which is the funniest thing, because I spoke for like 17 minutes and now here I am speaking again. But yeah, I actually feel like this is a W in Konami's, like, trust me, in Konami's book, this is definitely a W, and if they act on it right, they can literally change the scene for like mobile games as well as like console games as well. Now obviously we know that FIFA has like vertically their version of co-op already, even though it's only limited to 2v2, and yes, Pro Clubs is 11v11, but Pro Clubs doesn't have the certain parameters that these have. So you know, in Pro Clubs you're not using players that you already have. In Pro Clubs you're using players that you've built before, know that you're building up, you see me? So it's like, it's different, and at the end of the day you don't control everybody on the field unless you're playing any, and only one person can play any. So it's like, it's a total different dynamic. But I mean, in the future they can bring this back to the game, or bring this to eFootball game where they have a full 11v11 if you want. Obviously you have the options of using AIs on your team as well, but you could do a full 11v11. Just an example where you use the players that, so let's say for instance you guys split your players on the field. Yeah, you have a full list of players, you can't make any subs. You pick a specific player on the field and you use him. So for instance, let's say there are 5 of you guys. One person pick a striker, one person pick a defender, one person pick two person can pick two midfielder, you know, a man can pick a winger, a man can pick a striker. It's just those little stuff that you can do. It's like, it's completely different, but you can do it. So it's like, you're not gonna make it exactly like Pro Clubs. You're not gonna be exactly like Pro Clubs. You're not gonna be exactly like FIFA, no. But it's a completely different idea. Another thing that they can do is that they can bring this to the online scenes, because I do understand that they brought this to Match Pass. So as much games or as many games as you play, as long as, I don't think it's, as long as it's not the AI, I think it goes towards your Match Pass. So it counts as how many matches you've played so far, right? So what they could do is they could install or instill a thing where you can make either a group of people, so it's like a clan or an association or whatever the case may be, and each clan or association has a rank, and at the end of each season the rank that you're in, so separate, you can start off at bronze, silver, gold, platinum 1, platinum 2, exactly, so stuff like that, diamond. And then what you do is like, the lowest one have like 50 coins. At the end of each player can get 50 coins. Next one is 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, all the way up to like 1,000, 1,500, depending on how much Konami want to do. Because look at it this way: if people knew that Konami was giving away coins, like, let's just think about it for a second. If people knew that Konami was giving away coins for actually participating or playing a certain amount of games and reaching a certain rank, I know the Jamaican man them, you see me? I know, I can speak for the Yardi them. I know the Jamaican man them one they will play for hours on top of hours because it's coins, you see me? At the end of the season, if you know, say, yo, you're number one in your country or number one in your world or number one in your rank or whatever, you get a certain amount of coins, that would give people incentive to play the game more often. And because they're playing the game more often, you're getting more play time, you're getting more, more money, more revenue from the thing. So it's like, if Konami were smart financially and tactically, the best thing to do is actually to give, because if you give, you receive. So all Konami have to do is shower people with a little coins here and there. Because look at this, everybody not gonna get first. Everybody not gonna says like everybody not gonna get first. Not everybody gonna come top 10. Those little small stuff. So they don't have to worry about them wasting money or nothing. Because if people win a reward one time, they're gonna go on and win it again. It's not like somebody gonna win one time and stop, bro. Look at people in gambling. When people gamble and win money, you know, bro. Them no gamble and win money and don't come back. If them gamble and win a big money today, them will come back again because them think them can win a big money again. So if a man ranked number 1 in Jamaica this season, best believe next season, or a clan ranked number 1 in Jamaica this season, best believe next season, he might go try rank number 1 again because he might say, it's a free 1,000 odd coins. You see what I'm trying to say? So that man gonna come out now, and I don't know, he's gonna come out now and try every single season because him know he's done it before and he can do it again. And then you gonna have other clans that say, Jano, I want to be number 1, I want to be top 10, and they're gonna try, and they're probably gonna do it. It's as simple as that. Like, I mean, it's really not that deep. Like, Konami just don't have any marketing sense. But yeah, I like the game because like the dynamic is different. But what I've realized is that if you're playing a 2v3, the 2 persons will always perform better than the 3 person because there are less personality on the team and less people to like worry. So say for instance, like every single time you're playing with like the 2 persons, every time your partner passes the ball, you know that you're gonna get the ball. If you're playing with 3 persons, your partner could pass the ball and you don't know if it's his next partner gonna get the ball or you gonna get the ball. So it's like sometimes it's kind of confusing. You have to be on the edge of your toe. Sometimes you might not expect the pass, so it's like you're not ready to like react. Sometimes you might overreact when you have space to play a certain type of pass. It's those type of stuff kind of like mess up the meds, which mess up the flow of the game per se. So you have to kind of like, you know, adjust to it. But as we play this mode and as the mode becomes more popular, we'll get more practice. And with more practice means that, like, you know, you get adjusted to playing with 3 persons, you get adjusted to playing with 2 persons, hell, you get adjusted to playing by yourself, even though you can't do that, but still, you get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that's just an example of how fun this mode is. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I do like defending better than I like attacking, because with defending, I don't really have that much responsibility. This, I probably should have cut back, because, let's face it, going up, him when I take the ball, I tried to go down, he took the ball. Bro, it's too complicated. I should have either cut back or use a skill. And sometimes cutting back, the player take 10 years to cut back. So you should have used a skill. You see me? Me, I'm just like, I'm the type of player that I'm gonna make a few mistakes here, but I'm very good at intercepting, very good at defending, and I'm very good at striking. Like, if you give me the ball in front of the goal, I'll more than likely score. But sometimes I just don't get the ball in front of the goal. And because I don't get the ball in front of the goal, we have a problem. Like Houston, we have a problem because I need to score. Like, I cannot score if you don't create for me, because guess what? It's a team sport, so I can't create for myself. Any ball that I send forward is gonna go to you. So it's you and the next one over, give me back the ball or put me in a position where I can score a goal. But if you don't, that's totally fine, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm just repeating myself at this point because I literally spoke for 17 minutes and I missed it. As in, I messed up the audio, so I don't remember what I said in that 17 minutes. I was there ranting for like 10 years and then I messed it up. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, I really like that it tells you who performs the best, who performs the worst, so you can always cuss out your friends. And I like how it tells you, like, if your pass led to like a mistake, or if it led to a goal, or if you did a clearance, or if you did a good pass. Like, those small things like boost up your ego a little bit to make you know that you're not playing too bad, you know what I'm saying? Plus, you know, it is what it is. But the game, it influences people to fix up their team as well, because at the end of the day, if we did this right, then I would have told my friends only use players that have 90 play style or more, because the higher the play style is, the higher the play style bonus, and the higher the play style bonus is, the better the team plays. So sometimes the performance of your partners isn't even about them. Sometimes the performance of the partner is about the players that are on the field. Because when I play with my team is like 99 or 100 team play style, you know what I'm saying, maxed out. But when they're playing with me, it's at 92, 91, because some of their players are like 50, 40, 65, etc. And the problem is that I can't really control which players are on the field, because because we have, I think, an additional 12 subs now, and we have 11 players on the field. If I select a team, I would literally have to make sure I select a team with like the highest rated players ever. But then even with the highest rated players, I'm not sure if I know the trend as yet. Even with the highest rated players, I still can't depict which one is going to be like on the field. Because all right, for example, they took from my team Cristiano Ronaldo, etc., etc. But Cristiano Ronaldo and all of those players, they weren't even on the flipping bench, bro. I mean, they were on the bench, but they weren't even on the field. Like, why you never took my starting striker? Why did you take my bench striker? Cristiano Ronaldo, the bench striker, the 100 rated Cristiano Ronaldo is like 46 playstyle, bro. I needed my striker to have 100. I'm 99 playstyle, bro. I don't. You see me? Van Nistelrooy have 99 playstyle. That's who I wanted. That's who I needed. And then I have MBE, MVP and the striker for me in left wing. Why didn't I get MVP and the striker for me? I have Mbappe. Why we never get 101 Mbappe? What's going on here, Konami? Are you guys plotting against me? Like, I'm not understanding. I'm just not understanding. These guys they're having a laugh. I just don't get it. So, okay, if somebody knows, please comment down below, like, what is like the plan of action, because I genuinely don't know what Konami like intends to do. Like, I don't know what Konami intends to do with the game. Like, I don't know what are the intentions. I don't know what the plan of order is. But I think this is a very good goal. He swings it in, drag ball, classic dirty striker. One of them striker who just genuinely scores the ugliest goals ever, but he scores all the effective goals. Like, he's the type of striker to put his body in the way of the shot just to make sure that he scores. And that's the type of striker that you need in your life. You need a striker like that. That's just facts. He's just him. He's him eternal, literally. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I spoke for as long as I can remember, at least. But yeah, tell me if you guys want like some co-op tournaments or whatever the case may be. I don't really know how it's gonna be, but yeah, let's see.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say